YouTube loves monetizing drama. You might think this only happens to larger creators, but I'm here to expose how it happens to even small creators. In this video, I'm going to explain why it's so important to learn how to deal with hate. And if you stay to the end of the video, I have a very important message I think all creators need to hear. Let's start with why this happens. There are people and entire industries addicted to creating drama for the money and the vanity. All you have to do is do a simple YouTube search and you will find there are so many drama channels to choose from. Before social media and YouTube, it used to be magazines like TMZ and other gossip rags that would stalk celebrities because we are nosy human beings who want to know every aspect of their lives. Now there are people and companies that have been created just to do that to regular people on the internet. These drama channels have amassed huge audiences that are addicted to drinking the tea. But the difference between a drama channel and TMZ is that the drama channel has a lot of influence to send their giant mass of hate-addicted people to go attack the prey of the day. The thing is, I'm not necessarily hating on drama channels because I don't really give a fuck how you decide you want to make your money. Besides, no matter how I think of it, people are going to get their bread however they want to get it, I guess. Plus, they're not the only ones taking advantage of this very basic human trait. There are plenty of people who fake drama just for views. For example, remember the era of the fake pranks and the social experiments? Isn't that what Logan and Jake Paul do when they shit talk and create drama so everyone goes to watch their boxing matches? It is 2021 and us normies now have our own version of WWE. There's a whole industry that's been created around drama TM. Unfortunately, that is a reality that every single creator, big or small, has to live with. The problem I have with it is when drama becomes manufactured and people start punching down. When drama becomes part of someone's job, you are then incentivized to find or create more and more of it. For example, if you are a creator whose brand is built off of drama, you have to pull bigger and bigger stunts just to stay relevant. Or if you are a drama channel, if there's nothing happening, that affects your paycheck. So you go looking for it. You scour the Reddits and the forums and you try to lower your standard until you can find something that is cringy enough for you to mock and make fun of. And people do all of this just so they can fulfill their quota of uploading once a week. And the point in which I start getting mad is when people start punching down. According to thefreedictionary.com, it's slang to make jokes at the expense of a person or group that is in a position of social, political, or economic weakness relative to oneself. So for example, someone who is much older making fun of someone who's 15, or someone who is much wealthier, much more influential, making fun of someone who isn't. One of the most recent examples of this that I can think of is Demi Lovato being a multi-million-dollar celebrity attacking a small family-run business. It's generally not a very good look. The thing is, punching down has gotten pretty normalized for some reason, mostly on TikTok, but also on YouTube. It's so easy to find TikTok or YouTube compilation videos of what people find cringy. And here are some of the comments that people tend to leave on some of these accounts. Most of the time it's very uncreative, like, sometimes blind people are very lucky. She ain't serious, but she ain't funny either. I too have no talent. Or just cringe. Or how about, I think it's funny that you think people care what you think. And it's basically just people monetizing themselves mocking other people. I've also experienced my fair share of this. At the time of filming this, I'm only a small 20k sub channel, and yet I get targeted and have videos made about me by channels a lot bigger than me. These channels must be getting real desperate for content if they are coming to me for something interesting to react to. I don't know if these channels are so dumb that they don't realize that most of the time I and a lot of other people who are trying to be cringe on purpose are doing it on purpose for a joke. For example, one of the biggest inspirations for my music video was Pink Balls. In my opinion, I think these people are smart enough to realize it's a joke. They just don't care. They want to monetize and mock other people for fun. And me being someone who has been bullied all of my life, I know how this goes. It is what it is. So what do you do when this kind of thing happens? Because it's not like you can escape it. A lot of advice online will tell you to just ignore the haters. And the problem I have with this advice is that it sucks. And it doesn't really work. Because, and I'm going to be very, very honest here, getting hate hurts. I'm not afraid to admit that because I am a human being with emotions. People seem to forget that when they're watching someone on YouTube. Anyone who's ever gotten a hateful comment, that pain is very real and you are entitled to feel whatever emotions that come out of it. And when it eventually happens to you, it does take time to process. And then what typically comes after the pain is trying to rationalize and understand where the hate is coming from. You wonder, what did I do to deserve this? Are the comments actually true? Am I worthless? And sometimes I must have done something to make this person really hate me. I'm here to tell you, as someone who's gone through all of that, none of it is true, and in fact, you are wasting your time even trying to understand why other people want to leave hate. Their hate is typically just a reflection of how they feel about themselves, or they're using you as an outlet for something else that really bothers them. For example, take any viral Karen video. Some person is going berserk over nothing. What's actually going on is they've probably had a really bad day. Maybe their boss disrespects them on a daily basis. They're about to have a divorce. Maybe their kids hate them and never listen to a word they say. So they have to make other people listen to every word they say. They are such a pathetic loser. They have nothing else meaningful in their life except for this moment right now, where they feel like they need to spew hate towards you. For example, when I see channels where their sole purpose is to react to other people's content and make fun of them, I mostly just feel pity. Instead of being vulnerable and creating something of their own, they seem to have so much time to waste reacting to other people's stuff. People will find other like-minded people, so their audience becomes a bunch of people who will waste their short time here on earth judging what other people do instead of maybe doing something, anything of their own. So once I get over the pain of getting piled on by a bunch of random strangers, I get to fucking work. I don't want to waste another second of my time on losers that don't matter. The worst thing a hater can do to you is distract you. Instead of focusing on yourself, you are suddenly focused on them. So for me, while they're wasting time playing in the mud, I can focus on making my next piece of content even better. That's why, as a rule for myself, I never actually watch the videos other people make about me. When I was a new content creator here on YouTube and my why I quit my job at Disney video went viral, I did end up watching a couple, and that was kind of the last videos I ever watched. I quickly realized these videos are a bunch of lies people make up about me, and the video really isn't for me or anyone else. It's for them to generate drama so they can get subscribers and views and money. So instead of wasting what little time I already have every single day to make content on YouTube, I just keep my head down and keep working. This solution, in my opinion, is 1,000 times better than just saying, just ignore the haters. That brings me to the message I want every single creator to hear. This is for anyone who's struggling to stay motivated in this crazy space where you can get canceled for literally anything these days. Thank you. Thank you for putting up with all of this just to dare to make the content that you want to make. As a creator, I know we all don't get to hear this very often. You hustle, you grind, and you get on pretty much on a daily basis by everyone, including yourself. And then for some reason, you get up and you do it again. Once in a blue moon, when we dare to talk about these things in public, absolutely no one can relate, so it ends up feeling really, really lonely. We get used to sucking it up and dealing with these feelings in private as best as we can. So thank you for being brave enough to press publish. If you want more YouTube advice videos like this, check out these videos next.